So this is what I've been up to the last few days. I have 45 half pints of grape jelly. This is my homemade grape jelly. I have half pints in the refrigerator because I used a different pectin on one of the batches, so I wanted to test it out, and so I just put those jars in. I still need to wipe these off. I'm gonna put my labels on them. So that's what I had. What I did Sunday, yesterday, and this morning I did the last batch. And then here I had my canners going again, as you can see. I've got chicken in here. I've got 16 pints of chicken in here, just starting to process. And I've got 20 more pounds of chicken to do. So this was in my canner. I got 16 pints, about 18 pounds. And so I ordered 40 pounds of chicken. So I got a good sale on it. That's why I'm doing it. Of course, today is the hottest day of the year, the hottest and the most humid day of the year. Yeah, that's when I do my canning. So I'll show it to you when it's all done. Just took my chicken out of the canner. This is 2 canner loads. So I have 32 pints of canned chicken now. On the blue plan, this would all be 0 points, but since I'm on green, these jars have points now. And it just depends on how much. 3 points, or 3 ounces, I think, is 2 points on the green plan. I'm not real sure. But look at all this juice in here. I didn't add anything. This is all chicken. There's nothing in here but chicken. The chicken made its own broth. It's virtually fat-free. There's a little bit of fat in there, but it'd be like the 99% lean. So, yep. So this is it. So let's recap. In June so far, it's the 2nd of June, I have done 47, let's see, 47 half pints of grape jelly. I have 2 in the refrigerator, so there's only 45 on my shelf. So 47 half pints of grape jelly, and I've got 32 pints of chicken, and for me that's about 2 meals each. And I've got some bread in my bread maker, and it's only June 2nd. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm tired. I've been canning all day long. I got up this morning and I finished the last batch of grape jelly that I wanted to make. And I just pulled out my last jars out of the canner. I did 2 canner loads of chicken. And that's what's so time consuming, is that chicken processing time. You have to process it for 75 minutes. And then you got to wait for it to come cool down, and then it takes everything out. But anyway, I got 32 pints done today. And that's it. That's the 40 pounds. I did have 4 chicken breasts left over, but it wasn't enough to fill up a canner or even half of a canner. So I decided to go ahead and I'm just froze those for dinners. So had a good day on plan. I've got a lot of points left today. So maybe 8. I think 8 points, because after dinner, I'm going to show you everything except for after dinner. I did have an English muffin with some of my brand new grape jelly on it because it's so good. Now, I figured up the points in that grape jelly. 1 tablespoon is 3 points. So I put it in the recipe builder. I didn't think that was too bad for, I mean, it is really good. I can't tell you how good this stuff is. So, but I mean, 3 points would add up pretty fast. So that's why I wanted to do it by tablespoons. I can have a tablespoon of that for 3 points. I don't mind. After all my hard work doing it, I don't mind it at all. So, I'm out of things to can now for a little bit until the strawberries come in, which I'm hoping it's going to be this coming weekend. Or maybe not this weekend, maybe next weekend, because this weekend I'm going to be mad busy. This is the big weekend we're moving out of the storage unit, and so we're going to be doing that on Saturday. And just turning another page, ending another chapter of my life, getting out of that storage unit, and saying goodbye to a lot of things. So what a year it's been so far, huh? All right, well, that's it. Let me show you all my food. And you got a couple of treats coming in because I'm showing you some of my canning too. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right, this is my breakfast this morning. I have one serving, or 170 grams, you can barely see it underneath my fruit, of my homemade Greek yogurt. It's so nice and thick and creamy. That points out as 1 point when I put it into the recipe builder. My banana is 140 grams. I have a half a cup each of blueberries and strawberries. So that's 1 point. I have 2 points in my coffee, so it's a 3-point breakfast. All right, my lunch today, I just have kind of a weird sandwich. I have just a tomato, onion, and avocado sandwich. My avocado is 1 point. It's 28 grams. My bread is 2 points. And I have 1 point of Miracle Whip Light on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in my sandwich. I have a Frigo Light cheese stick for 1 point. So that's 5 points altogether. My green pepper slices or chunks are 0. And I'm just having a big glass of water with it. So 5 points for my lunch. All right, my dinner tonight, I have chicken breast. It's 4 1/4 ounces, 3 points. I have 130 grams of corn. That's my home canned corn. 4 points for that. I have 1 point in my 2 tablespoons of Hidden Valley fat-free ranch dressing. Of course, my lettuce and stuff, veggies are 0. So it is an 8-point dinner altogether. This takes me to 16 points for the day. I have 14 points left.